I know what they can do. Get rid of all the Europeans.
Say anything. Bro.
What? You just said it. You just said it. You go to college to learn defense.
Yeah.
What college do Europeans go to?
I'm with you now. I just say
Right?
get
They
rid of
don't
them
go to
altogether.
college
That's a special talent.
whatsoever. They have no athleticism.
Give some
They
come
have
over.
no athleticism.
They all come over and
Hold
go
on.
down.
They have no athleticism, right? They have no speed, no jumping ability. They are a liability on defense. There's 150 Euros in the league today. Name the top 10 defenders.
No,
None. Right? Just the Rudy Gobert and Greek the Freak. Other than that, they're just offensive players. They're not defensive players, right? So the NBA took away aggression. They took away aggression to open up the Euro League. When they first started getting here, it was too rough for them.
And they didn't make it.
They didn't make it. Right? So eventually, they softened the rules. They didn't soften the rules for the Americans. They softened the rules to open it up international. So when they're saying the Euros is going to run the league in the next 5 years, why do you think that? More threes, passing, cutting. This is not our league. This is not the American style. This is the Euro style. So, drive in, suck the defense in, pass the ball to the three-point line. It's the three-point shooting league because they're copying Euro style. Suns, right? What was the biggest thing the Suns didn't do? Defense.
100%.
Ole, let's score. Boom, let's go. Right? We don't want to foul, so we can go try to score. That is what the league was created off of, to have more of those guys in so they can expand the business.
Make it a global game.
Global game.
You remember pushing global game? How they going to have a global game if it's too physical and too athletic for them? So they have to figure out ways where they can exist inside of the game.
Wow.
Right? Create more opportunities, bring in more shooters so they can survive. So these guys can become shooters.
He cooking.
No, that makes sense.
They're not ISO players.
He got a great point, but it's not the only point. What Gilbert is saying is you can't really name anybody from overseas that play defense, and you can't. You can say, oh, that was, because I hear people in the comments say that was racist, but he's saying the same thing everybody else said in America. And the reason why Larry Bird is insulted, he said, don't ever put a white boy on me. Because he know that ain't the best defender. I want to beat the best. And these guys, they don't want no competition. Even Luka said it's easy to score in this league. Even Giannis said it's easy to score in this league. Luka said they could improve the game by getting rid of the 3-second defensive rule that they implemented in 2001. And we all can agree they can get rid of the baby calls. And another big one, the obvious one to the eye is, I don't know about the new generation, but the traveling, the carrying, the traveling, taking 3 or 4 steps to the basket. I mean, that right there alone would throw a shot blocker timing off. And if he's anticipating you to take 2 steps and you're taking another 3rd step, then he mistimed his jump. Or if they already got you covered and they got you measured, and they pretty much got you almost double teamed and got you trapped, and you're able to take another step to get out of the trap and pass around somebody to get an assist for. That's what we're doing this for. So I ain't with this style of play, but Gilbert just got 1 point. But don't sit here and tell me like, man, the Europeans ain't cooking, bro. They cooking. They better skilled than our players on the offensive end. But they create a problem on the defense end. So you get something good. I mean, that's just yin and yang effect. But as good as it's gonna be bad at. So you got a great offensive player. You got a great, player when you talk about the Euro players on the offensive end. They've been playing pro since they was young, and they know how to play the half court game. Our players like to run up and down the damn court and fucking AAU. And we ain't been taught no defensive philosophies, none of that stuff. We only on campus for like probably 7 months, if that. And then it's all to the NBA.